Welcome to my project in banking and financial institutions. Good day. My name is Ron Matthew Quino, and I'm currently taking the course in banking and financial institutions. Today, I will be presenting important concepts that shape our financial system. For our first topic, purpose of financial markets and financial institutions. What we mean by financial markets are they are the platforms where buyers and sellers trade financial securities, commodities, and other fungible items. While financial institutions are organizations such as banks, insurance companies, and investment firms that provide financial services. What are their purposes and concepts? Channel funds from savers or those who access funds to borrowers or those who needs funds. They facilitate investment, consumption, and economic growth. They also provide liquidity and risk management. Applications and examples. Stock market, example NYSE, PSEI, companies that raise capital by selling shares. Banks provide loans for businesses and individuals. Insurance company, they help manage risks. So for topic 2, define monetary policy. Monetary policy refers to the actions taken by a nation's central bank to control the money supply, credit, and interest rates to achieve economic stability. There are two types of it: expansionary policy, which increases money supply and lowers interest rates to stimulate spending or use in recessions. Another one is contractionary policy, decreases money supply and raises interest rates to control inflation. For third topic, role and importance of central banks in economy. The central bank is the main monetary authority of a country that manage currency, money, supply, and interest rates. So its roles are issuing currency, implementing monetary policy, regulating and supervising banks, and acting as lender of last resort during financial crisis. So what are the examples? BSP in the Philippines ensures price stability, and European Central Bank manages the Eurozone economy. What are the importance? Keeps inflation stable, and it maintains trust in the banking system. It also ensures sustainable economic growth. Last, last but not the least topic, it's the importance of strong financial markets in enduring economic crisis. So the concept of it is having strong and stable financial markets that act as a backbone of the economy during downturns. To give you some examples, one is during the 2008 global financial crisis, where the governments and central banks relied on a strong capital markets to issue bonds and stabilize economies. And for the recent times, during COVID-19 pandemic, robust digital financial systems allowed people to transact safely and keep economies moving. So what are their importance? Well, they provide access to emergency funding for businesses and governments. They also allow investors to remain confident in the system. And another one is facilitate recovery by directing capital to productive sectors. So to wrap things up, well, in summary, financial markets and institutions serve as the vital channels for growth. Monetary policy and central banks maintain stability and balance, while strong financial market help economies withstand and recover from crisis. So that's pretty much it of it. Thank you for watching my presentation. Again, this is Ron Matthew Tino. Thanks again.